Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be playing some Mount&Blade 2 Bannerlord. I've been waiting for this game for so long. For years, I'm sure many other people have as well. I actually didn't play, I played a bit of Warband, not enough to really know what I'm doing, so this is going to be a bit of a noob series, but I'm so excited for this game. Honestly, it's going to be amazing. I believe it's still in early access as of today. I think the official release is tomorrow. So there may be still a few bugs. I don't know. I mean, by now they should have sorted out most of it, but we'll bear that in mind. Let's get into the game. Oh, I'm so excited for this. Come on. Yeah, I apologise in advance that I'm going to suck at this game, but you know what? It's fine. We're going to experience this together. Look at that artwork. It's badass. Ooh, look at this. Is there going to be like a cinematic trailer thing for it? That's what I want to know. That is my question. I guess not. I love this little loading icon. Ooh, brightness calibration, okay. If the checkered patterns are not visible inside the frames, try moving the sliders, adjust the sliders to the point where patterns are almost visible. God, that music's quite loud. Adjust the sliders to the point where the patterns are almost visible. Alright, let's try that. Okay, it's almost visible. Right. First of all, I've got to turn this master volume down a bit so that you guys can hear what I'm saying. Yeah. Oh my. Okay, let's have a little quick setup of all this. I'm going to do the tutorial. Third person camera distance, and this is all stuff I've got to figure out later on. Okay, right mouse button, left mouse button, jump is space, interact is F, crouch is Z. This is stuff I've got to learn on a tutorial. Oh look, this is what I'm running. It's got all my details on it. Calibrate brightness, V-sync, sharpen and mount. Okay. Look at this, everything high. Yeah, baby, that's what I'm talking about. Oh yeah, that's fine. We don't care about the GPU resources. We got plenty. Custom battle. Look, you can set up your own battles and everything. Resume game? What do you mean resume game? I haven't even started yet. Well, how do I... Oh, I have to start. Okay. Ooh. Okay, let's do this. I'm excited and nervous at the same time because I'm going to make a total fool of myself, but this game is going to be epic. Okay, character culture. I love all this. Right, choose your character's culture. Oh god, I don't know. I can't even remember what they all are. Kuzites, Vlandians. They're slightly different empires in this. So does it? Oh, it gives you a description. Let's start from the top then. Vlandians. The Vlandians are the descendants of adventurers from the west who lived under the empire for centuries before forming an independent kingdom. With the decline of imperial authority, they have evolved into a well-organised feudal society led by a caste of warlike nobles who prefer to fight with spears and lances on horseback. 20% more upgrade experience to troops from battles. Okay, that's pretty cool. So they're more of a warfaring nation. Sturgians. Sturgians are the descendants of the foreign tribes of the northern Calradia. As the empire expanded into their cold forests, they found that a ready market for the luxurious furs of woodland animals, whom they traditionally hunted and trapped. I don't think I read that in the right context, but never mind. Sturgian chieftains became princes, vying for preeminence with the help of Nord mercenaries who migrated into their realm. They are I can't even read today. They are good hunters and wanderers, travelling far in search of opportunities both for trade and for plunder. Okay. So they're more of explorers and hunter types. 20% less speed penalty from snow. Empire. The Calradian Empire is in decline. Even before the murder of the Emperor Arenikos, the once united realm was torn by political rivalries. Today, those factions are in open war, yet Calradians endure. They are technologically more advanced than their neighbours, and their mastery of engineering is not just evident in their aqueducts, beautiful architecture, and massive city walls. It also makes them experts in siege warfare. 20% construction speed bonus in town projects, wall repairs, and siege engines. Asarai. The Asarai are the inhabitants of the Nahasa Desert, a mixture of nomadic Bedouin and settled oasis farmers. They are famous for their horsemanship and their knowledge of the learning of many lands, especially medicine, gained from lying on some of the continent's most lucrative trade routes. Each clan is fiercely proud of its lineage and often jealous of the others, but when united by a charismatic leader, they become a major force in the south. Caravans are 30% cheaper to build, 10% less trade penalty. And the Kuzites, or Kuzates, the Kuzate Confederation of steppe tribes used to live a nomadic life, but have recently settled in the eastern frontier of the empire and are slowly transitioning into an agrarian society with permanent town centres. Despite this, they still retain many aspects of their nomadic life, including their affinity with horses. They are masters of mount archery, shooting, and then galloping out of reach. 10% extra speed bonus for horsemen on campaign map. Okay. And the Battanians. These guys seem interesting, right? The Battanians still remember the olden days when the woods stretched across northern Caradia, and the Empire and its cities had yet to violate their sanctity. The fierce warriors remain loyal to their traditional ways. They paint their faces when going to battle, and even their noblemen prefer to fight on foot while using great axes and two-handed swords with deadly efficiency. Forest gives 10% less speed penalty to parties. I like the sound of this, but I also think it's cool to have a horse, so I don't know. Choose your character's culture. Well, you can move around. I think this is just... So these guys used to live in the forest. These guys are nomadic. Yeah. And they use horses to fight, mainly. These guys are mainly based for trade. These guys have a massive empire, and they're best if they're more advanced in technology. The Sturgians... I can't remember now. All right, so they're sort of in the north of the country, the land, and they live in the snow. They're the Wanderers. That's it. They're the Wanderers and the Plunderers. And the Vandians are just warriors who fight with spears and lances on horseback. That does sound cool. But I do like the sound of these two Wanderers. Oh, what am I going to pick? Let's be Nord. Why not? Yeah, let's be Nord. Oh my. Now I've got to create my character. This is so, like, the quality is so much better than the old games. I mean, obviously there's like 10 years between them, but... right, I'm going to be a male.
Onward!
Onward!
Whoa, now! Cut them down!
3 voices.
I'll tear your limbs! Shoulder to shoulder! Form a ring!
I don't know. This one, I guess. Skin colour. Yeah, I've got a little bit of a tan, let's say. Voice pitch. Wait, can I?
Make a line! Give them hell!
It doesn't even say. I'm just going to put it lower, I guess. Height. I'm not going to be a giant. I'm going to be fairly tall. This is all random. Reset. Reset all. Undo. Undo. Change clothing. Face. Bloody hell. Okay. Face width. What? What? Let's just put that in the middle. Skin type. Yeah, freckles. No, that's too many freckles. I'm trying to get something similar to mine, but there's only 4. I'm sure this will change further down the line when they update the game, but I'll go with that. That's fine. Face width. Yeah, we've done that. Face depth. Doesn't really change much. Center height. Face ratio. Okay, I think definitely that way. Face width, weight. I'm quite slim, so I don't know why I'm creating myself, but I just figure it'll be fun that way. Let's go with that. Cheekbone width. Okay, that's fine. I'm not really that bothered about these details. They're a bit much. Face sharpness. Oh, see. I don't know. Like that. Something like that. Temple width. No, I think the middle's fine. Eye socket size. Stop moving your head. Can't see. That's fine. Oh, we've got loads more. Ear shape. Pretty big ears. Ear size. Yeah. Face symmetry. Oh, I see. I guess we'll just leave that in the middle. Eyes. Eyebrow type. I'm going to zoom out a little bit because it's hard to see. 9 types. Okay. I think mine are more like this. It's quite bushy. We'll go with that. Brow outer height. Okay, leave that where it is. Brow middle height. Brow inner height. That's fine. Eye position. Leave that in the middle. Eye size. That doesn't change much. Monolid eyes. What is that? Don't know. Eyelid height. Eye depth. Stick it there somewhere. Eye shape. Outer eye. Jeez, this goes on forever. It's just I'm not even. These aren't really making that much difference to my character. So, eye to eye distance. Eye asymmetry. No, leave it in the middle. Eye colour. I'm gonna go with. I think the blue was fine. I've got blue eyes. So. Right, nose angle. I'll leave that how it is. Nose length. This is. Well, it doesn't really. Okay, nose bridge. Something like that. Nose tip height. I think that's fine how it was. Nose size. Woof. I do have quite a big nose, I'm not going to lie. That seems about right. Nose width. I think like that. Nostril height. Nostril size. There's just so many customization options here. They don't change too much though. Nose definition. Nose shape. Okay, that's fine. That's enough with the nose. Mouth. Mouth width. This is stuff that, are you really going to see this stuff? I don't know. When you're like in third person. Frown, smile. Oh, I see. We got a pleasant smile. Let's go with that. Lip thickness. Quite thick. Mouth forward. Yeah. Bottom lip shape. Let's find out here. Top lip shape. Bit more. Lip concave convex. Jawline. Yeah. Jaw shape. That's fine. Jaw height. Let's go with that. Something like that. Chin forward. It's more like that. Chin shape. Chin length. Yeah, it's got quite a long face. Why the long face? Okay. This is just crazy, man. Right, we want brown hair. I've got brown hair. Let's say, yeah, it's probably more like that. Or this. It's between the two. Let's go with this. It's a bit darker. I'm pretty sure that's what my hair looks like. Ooh, I've got to give myself a beard. Oh, the hair. I mean, that hair, to be fair, does match my hair pretty well. But this is an opportunity to look different. If we really... Oh, yeah. Definitely. That looks quite like my hair as well, actually. But I do push it over to one side. Let's put the beard on so we can see what it looks like with the beard first. Oh, I can choose a range of beards here. This is pretty cool. Super bushy. Whoa. Look at this thing. Bloody hell. Let's see. Oh, look at this. Proper. Look at it. It's so detailed. I like that beard, actually. That's pretty awesome. They've got loads of cool ones, though. These are just extremely bushy ones. A great big bushy beard. That's pretty cool as well, actually. I think I'm going to go with this one, though. I like this one. I like the whole plaits. He's put his mustache in plaits. These ones are just very basic facial hair. The hair is very clumpy, I have to say. Yeah, we're going to go with this because I think it looks awesome. Okay. So that was... Oh, these are the other hairs. Look at this one. What the heck is that? That's unreal. He looks like Floki from Vikings. Actually, I do like that hairstyle. That's pretty cool. We're going with that. Yeah, man. Proper northern man. I guess you get different hairstyles based on where you're from. Because I made myself a northern man. He's got the crazy, like, Viking-like hairstyles. Which is pretty cool. Ooh, markings. Oh. You can have all these tribal, like, things on your face. Ooh, like these. They're like Maori sort of things. Yeah, let's just have something subtle. Ooh, what's this? A scar? Ooh, battle scars. That's pretty cool too, actually. My left eye is my bad eye. Yeah, let's do that. Makes him look more badass. Oh, you can have colours, different colours. Can this be red? No. So I guess it's only with these ones. That's fine. Continue. Choose your family. What? This is new. What's this? One-handed master of fighting. Oh, wow. Okay. You were born into a family of boyars companions. What is that? Your father was a member of a boyars drużyna, the companions that make up his retinue. He sat at his lord's table in the great hall, oversaw the boyars' estates, and stood by his side in the centre of the shield wall in battle. 10 skill level and 1 focus point to riding, and 2-handed 1 attribute point to social. Ah, okay, so this gives us different skills depending on who we were born to. Urban traders, they get more cunning and social. Your merchants who lived in one of Sturgia's great river ports, organising the shipment of the North's bounty of furs, honey, and other goods to can't even read, man. Other goods to faraway lands. 10 skill level, 1 focus point to trade and tactics, 1 attribute point to cunning. Okay. So 1 focus point to trade. Alright, free farmers. So endurance and vigour is better. Your family had just enough land to feed themselves and make a small profit. People like them were the pillars of the kingdom's economy as well as the backbone of the levy. 10 skill level and 1 focus point to athletics and polearm, 1 attribute point to endurance. Athletics might be handy. Urban artisans. Your family owned their own workshop in a city, making goods from raw materials brought in from the countryside. Your father played an active, if minor, role in the town council and also served in the militia. 1 focus point to smithing and 1-handed. Okay. This is 1-handed, yeah. 1 attribute point to intelligence. At the moment I'm between the boyars' companions and the urban artisans because... Yeah, I think I could... The free farmers are alright as well, actually. Hunters. Ooh, okay. Your family had no taste for the authority of the boyars. They made their living deep in the woods, slashing and burning fields, which they tended for a year or 2 before moving on. They hunted and trapped fox, hare, ermine, and other fur-bearing animals. 10 skill level, 1 focus point to scouting and bow, and 1 attribute point to vigor. So it represents the ability to move with speed and force. It's important for melee combat. Control. So we've got bow. It would be cool to use a bow, actually, I'm not going to lie. I just want to get started, I just want to experiment. I don't even know what to pick. Scouting, knowledge of how to scan the wilderness for life. You can follow tracks, spot movement in the undergrowth, and spot an enemy across the valley from a flash of light on spear points or a dust cloud. These guys sound interesting, actually. I kind of want to focus on bow. What about vagabonds? Your family numbered among the poor migrants living in the slums that grow up outside the walls of the river cities, making whatever money they could from a variety of odd jobs. Sometimes they did services for one of the region's many criminal gangs. So 10 skill level again, and 1 focus point to roguery and throwing, and 1 attribute point to control. So mastery of throwing projectiles. Roguery. That would be kind of interesting. I'm going to go with hunters though, because I want to master the bow. That's my plan. That's my aim. Choose your early childhood. Oh man, this is so deep. I love it. I think this episode is just going to be me creating the character, because I don't think we've got enough time to fit everything in. As a child, you were noted. Look at my hair; it's still the same. That's brilliant. You were noted for your leadership skills, your brawn, your attention to detail, your aptitude. Okay, let's see what these do. Your leadership. If the wolf pup gang of your early childhood had an alpha, it was definitely you. All the other kids followed your lead as you decided what to play and where to play, and led them in games and mischief. 1 focus point to leadership. Okay, where's that? In here? Tactics. I guess that's our leadership, the ability to inspire. You can fill individuals with confidence and stir up enthusiasm and encourage in large groups. Okay. Tactics, 1 attribute to cunning. This is okay, that might be a good one. You're brawn, so I get 1 for two-handed, 1 for throwing, attention to detail, one-handed, athletics, and scouting. No, that was already there. See, I'm building up a character now. I want to be a fast-paced bowman with agility, that I can run into battle, fire a few shots, get one-handed combat in if I have to. Yeah, I think that's so. Attention to detail, aptitude for numbers. So this is trade and engineering, way with people. I mean, we can work on these other things as well, but this is social, charm, ability to make a person like and trust you. You can make a good guess at people's motivations and the kinds of arguments to which they'll respond. See, that might be good, because when you're trying to make your way up in the world, being able to talk to people and sway them in your way is good. Charm and leadership. So the social might be. I'm loving this though. Way with people. Aptitude for numbers is engineering and trade. Your skill with horses. See, firing a bow off horseback might be good as well. To keep your balance when it moves suddenly. What's your intelligence? Medicine. Ah, this is tricky. I think horses. I think horses will be fun. Firing a bow off the back of a horse. And medicine might come in handy. Let's do that. Let's do it. Choose your adolescence. Oh man. Herded the sheep. You went with other fleet-footed youths to take the villagers' sheep, goats or cattle to graze in pastures near the village. You were in charge of chasing down stray beasts and always kept a big stone on hand to be hurled at lurking predators if necessary. So throwing goes up and athletics. Worked in the village smithy. Two-handed smithing. Okay. Repaired projects. So this is smithing and engineering. You helped dig wells, rethatch houses and fix broken ploughs. You learned about the basics of construction as well as what it takes to keep a farming community prosperous. Gathered herbs in the wild. You were sent by the village healer up to the hills to look for useful medicinal plants. You learned which herbs healed wounds or brought down a fever and how to find them. See, this is scouting again and medicine. Hunted small game. Ah, this is, see, look. Cunning and bow. Yeah, this is what we want to focus on. Sold produce at the market. But I don't know if I need these other skills, like if I need to sort of be a general, like get everything up to at least level 1, I don't know. But I guess I can do that later on. I'm such a noob at this, but it's going to be fun. Let's go with that, hunted small game. Because this is charm, trade. I'm going to go with this. And my youth. Okay, as a youngster growing up in Calradia, war was never too far away. You stood guard at the garrisons. There you go, look, that gives me more bow, bit of engineering. Rode with the scouts. Again, horse riding and bow. Trained with the infantry. Okay. You've always been the backbone of most armies in Calradia. Joined the skirmishes. That's pretty cool too. Marched with camp followers. Throwing roguery. I might go back because I might go rode with the scouts, but I'm going to go back and I'm going to choose what was it, sold produce on the market? Yeah, because trade, a bit of trade and a bit of charm is going to come in handy. And then I'm going to go rode with the scouts, yeah. So that'll give me 2 bow and 2 riding. Adulthood. Jeez, you literally get to choose everything. Before you set out for life adventure, your biggest achievement was you defeated an enemy in battle. Ooh. 1 attribute point to vigour, 1 to valour, and 20 renown. Oh. So you get some fame right at the start. You saved your village from a flood. Tactics, leadership. You invest some money in land. Smithing, trade. You hunted a dangerous animal. Bow and crossbow. Ooh, crossbow. Interesting. I actually want some one-handed though. You had a famous escapade in town. Athletics and roguery. Oh, those are good too though. You treated people well. Oh man, this is so tricky to get the balance right. You had a famous escapade in town. Endurance and roguery are good though. But I've got nothing on close combat. That's the thing I'm worried about. Whatever. What am I worried about? I'll get that up when I can. Choose your story background. Here we go. Who's this bloke? Like many families in Calradia, your life was upended by war. Your home was ravaged by the passage of army after army. Eventually you sold your property and set off with your father, mother, brother and your 2 younger siblings to a new town you'd heard was safer, but you did not make it. Along the way, the inn at which you were staying was attacked by raiders. Your parents were slain, your 2 younger siblings seized, but you and your brother survived because you subdued a raider. Ah, there you go. Athletics and one-handed. You drove them off with arrows. You rode off on a fast horse. Oh, that's good as well. You tricked the raiders. Cunning and rogue. You organised the travellers to break out. They all look different depending on what you choose. Leadership. Charm. We're going to go, we subdued the raider so we can get some one-handed and a bit more athletics. Nice. Okay. Oh, my name. Shall I make myself or not? I don't know. Maybe we should make another character. He just looks a little bit like me. Lorik, Urgil, Alec, Uslav. What about Glitch? Doesn't really fit the world, does it? What else we got? Ragnar. Ooh, Ragnar. Is this what? Wait, you prepare to set off with your brother on a mission of vengeance and rescue. Here is your character. Click finish if you're ready. Let's just call it James. We're gonna go with James. Yeah. Sturgian. 20% less speed penalty from snow. Family hunters. There you go. That says everything. All our bonuses. We subdued a raider. Me and my bro. Difficulty. Determine the game difficulty. Friendly troops receive damage. Received damage ratio to your troops. Reduced to a third. Very easy. I don't really know. Realistic. I don't know what to do here. Very easy, but I feel like, is that going to be annoying later on? I don't want anything reduced. I want to go realistic. Yeah, screw it. I'm going realistic. If I die really early on, I die. It is what it is. Friendly parties receive damage. Why is it also? Is it set to really easy for a reason? Choose if the hero is able to die on the battlefield. Map movement speed. Let's leave everything very easy for now, because I don't know what I'm doing. And then when we get the hang of it, when we can, maybe we can increase the difficulty. Okay. Let's see. So we're loading in. Oh, Nozon is my brother's name. Okay, I'm going to end the episode here, guys. Thank you for watching. I'm sorry we didn't get any gameplay in, but it just took so long creating the character. But yeah, I'm going to go straight into this and record the next episode, so you won't have long to wait for it. So yeah, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you're as excited as I am, because I'm just like over the moon with this. Can't wait to get started. So thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed, please drop a like, subscribe, share this with your friends, and until next time, take it easy.